called on the Lord. I said, man, that Father, this is real. Will you watch over me? Will you raise them up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you called for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they will follow the law, they doing it. You said under Yahanna they ought to love one another, and they doing it.
Every white person in America right now has to pay for what has happened to black people. And I'm going to show you God said so. You have to pay for it. You understand? Just like black people today are born in a society that hates them. And we did nothing to deserve that. You understand? Mexicans and Native Americans are born in a society that hates them. You understand? You want to reap the benefits, but you don't want to pay when it's time to pay. It don't work like that. If you don't want to pay for what your forefathers did as a white person, then renounce your white privilege. Sell all you have. Give everything you have to a black, Hispanic, or Native American and trade places. If you don't want to suffer what your forefathers did, but you're not going to do that. You want the privilege and the benefits, but when it's time to pay the goddamn bill, you know where to be found. You're going to pay the bill. This is what God says. Read nice and loud.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
Read it again.
Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
The Lord said, prepare slaughter for who?
For the children.
For his children. You don't understand, God. You've been sitting in the Christian church all your life singing and dancing and prancing like some fairy. And you don't know the last thing about the God of the Bible. The God of the Bible is against the Christian church because the Christian church doesn't teach what's really true and what's really going on. God said, prepare slaughter for white people's children. Why?
That they do not.
Read it again. Prepare slaughter for who?
The children. For the iniquity.
Why is God saying prepare slaughter for white people's children?
For the iniquity of their fathers.
For the iniquity of their fathers. What does the word iniquity mean? Sin, wrongdoing. Right. You think they're going to get away with slavery? Whoever paid for slavery? Right. When did white people ever pay for slavery? They never paid for it. They were able to lynch our people and get away with it. A lot of these white people went to their graves with money and privilege and wealth, destroying our grandmothers and grandfathers, and none of them ever paid for it. Some of you in D.C. right now because your grandmothers left Alabama. They left North Carolina. They left Virginia trying to get away from white people because of the evil that they did. And those white people that your grandmother and grandfather tried to escape from, they went into their grave enjoying their life. They never paid for the crimes that they did against us. You think they're just going to go away? The God of the Bible would be an evil God if white people could murder us and get away with it and never pay for it. You understand? The God of the Bible would be a God not worth serving if he would allow such evil to be done and it never be paid for. Thankfully, this Bible says the complete opposite. White people, you have to pay. You have to pay. Let me ask you a question. Where did all that slave money go when the slave masters died? Say it to the mic, brother. Where did all that slave money go when the slave masters died?
To their grandsons and their grandkids.
And where did it go when the grandson and grandkids died?
Their grandsons and grandkids.
And where did it go when they died?
Their grandkids and grandsons.
That's right.
And they got it right here. Give him a hand. Y'all, that's a soldier right here. Y'all acting like, get a flyer, brother. Y'all acting like this is superstitious. This is real life. This is how life works. You steal and rob and get money. When you die, the money don't go away. The land don't go away. Get Revelations 13 and 9. That money you pass down to your children. And then they pass it down to their children. And each time you pass it down, you get more and more interest on it. And that's why white people can walk up and down D.C. so comfortable and gentrify your neighborhoods and take over your cities DC should be chocolate city. Now they got bags everywhere, taking over our neighborhoods. And they got Negroes that they done trained that they paying about $12 or $14 an hour to hate us while the white man hating you. You hating us and they hating you. You got a gun on your side you can't even goddamn use. You use it, you go into prison for 15, 25 goddamn years. You Negroes out of your mind. We out here trying to uplift our people, and you hating the people. You coming against the people that love black people. But you know what? For a few dollars, you will oppress black people for the white man, for a goddamn raggedy-ass steak. You will oppress black people, man. You still barely ain't paying your goddamn rent. You ain't living no better than nobody else. All they doing is pimping your black ass out. That's all this happening, man. Go ahead. Get that general a hand, man. It's the truth. It's the truth. And DC is ground zero for Uncle Tom Negroes. DC is ground zero for good, stepping, fetching, tap dancing Negroes. You understand? Let me help you on something, black people. No matter what you do in life, you will never be separated from your people. You are still a nigga just like us. Do not think, no matter what job you get or what money you get, that you are not going to be a nigga. You're going to be a nigga just like the rest of us, man. You might as well join your people and love your own people. Because let me help you with something. Them white people that you kissing butt for, they look at you as a stepping fetcher too. And they laughing at you. You trying to save and defend white people and they laughing at your stupid self. They are laughing at you. You understand? You're a joke. They don't respect you. You got a question? You got a question or a comment? You want to get on the mic? Come on. I want to hear what you got to say. They can't nobody hear that garbage over there that you talking. You weak. You weak. Come over here and tell us what you need to tell us. Nigga, go pick up some goddamn trash. That's what you do. Negro, go pick up some trash and dump them crackers trash bins. That's what you do before I take a picture and show them that you out here lollygagging on their goddamn dime and you lose your job tomorrow. I'm going to have one of these cameramen show how long you sitting your black ass out here, and I'm going to, yeah, you going to change it because I have somebody follow you and show them that you're a monkey ass nigga. Get you in your hand, man. What's your question? All right, what's your question? God does recognize nationality. We call them white because that's how people know them as. The Bible calls them red. White people are not really white, they're red. But they call themselves white and people know them as white. And so we call them white so people know what they are. Is what right? What do you call the white man? Let me ask you something. Is the European man the devil? That's what you should be asking. No. Yes or no? Is the European man the devil? Yes or no? See, that's the problem. You trying to argue about what we call him when you can't even tell the truth about who he is. Is the white man, the red man, the pink man, the European man, the slave master, is he the devil? Yes or no? No. And what's your religion again? You said Islam what? Islamism. This is why black people should never follow this. That's right. Black people should never be whatever he is. Islamism. Because guess what? Guess what? Even Arabs, real Muslims call the white man the devil. Right. You're not a real Muslim. You understand? You're a knockoff Muslim. Real Muslims hate the white man. Real Muslims are blowing up the white man in Afghanistan. You understand? Where your jihad at? Where your vest at? Your suicide vest. You don't really love Allah. You ain't really love the Arabs are the real Muslims. You a knockoff Muslim. You out here costume playing a Muslim. Because the real Arabs can't stand the white man. And you can't lie to me, because I've been. The Arabs hate white people. How do you as a Muslim love white people when the Arabs hate white people? I love myself. You know, and that's true. You do love yourself. And that's what problem. You're selfish. Yourself. That's all you love is yourself. You're selfish as hell. You understand? What have white people done for you? What have white people done for you? What have white people done for you? He can't tell it, what? Because he ain't got it. He can't tell you what white people done for him. They ain't done a goddamn thing for him, and you out here trying to defend them. It's a lot of fetch in your step, man. It's a lot of fetch in your step. You ain't got to tap dance with a white man. I'll let you talk, you answer the question, all right? You ready? What's your name? I think I asked you last week and I forgot. Jones L, right? That's right, Jones L. Just answer this question. What have white people done for you?
Nothing.
Say it again.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't know a white person.
You said nothing, right?
I don't know a white
So now
person.
let me ask you this. If white people have done nothing for you, why are you defending white people?
I ain't defending them. I don't hate them, though.
You are defending them.
I don't.
If we calling them the devil and you're saying they're not the devil, you're defending them. So why are you defending white people?
Because your mind is the devil. Your mind is the devil.
Where that slavery sign at?
Your mind
Where the
is
slavery
the
sign
devil.
at? I got something for you, Jones L. Where the slavery sign? Which one is it? This one? Jones L.
I don't care about that.
You're selfish. You're a selfish piece of garbage to not care about what happened to our forefathers.
What happened to you?
You telling me you don't have it? I ain't talking about me.
What happened to you?
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about our forefathers.
I wasn't there.
You wasn't there. So you had to be there to care about it? You had to be there to care about it? You telling me you don't care about black people being lynched? Do you care about black people being hung from trees?
I don't, sir.
And this is why niggas should never be Islam.
Right.
Goddamn Islam.
Right.
Goddamn Islam. I told you the same thing. I spit on Allah. You understand? I spit on Allah is trash. If Allah makes you feel that way about your own forefathers, goddamn Allah, man. Black people should never be Muslim. You understand? You understand? That's crazy. You mean to tell me as a black person, you don't care about the suffering that happened to your forefathers? Do you understand? No other race would say that nonsense. The Jewish man cares about what happens to his forefathers. The Italians care about what happened to their forefathers. The Arabs and the Chinese care. And you mean to tell me you as a black man don't care what happened to black people in slavery? Yeah, that's the problem. You're not a black man. You are your father, the devil. You are a white man in spirit. You are a white man with dark skin. That's what you are.
Go to Hosea 4:6. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying. What the brother just proved to me is that you hate black people. Anytime he asks you something about black people, and then you're going to say that you don't love black people because you got on a goddamn purple dashiki and a ragged ass trinket around your neck, that's enough to make you hate black people? What does that goddamn necklace on your neck mean? What does that necklace on your neck mean? You've been asking us questions. What does that mean?
The 99 names of Allah.
So you tell, hold on, in the 99 names of Allah, tell me 10 of them. Tell me 10 of them.
You got charity, you got gratitude.
Go ahead. 3. Go ahead.
Gratitude,
Uh-huh.
you got love. You got the wisdom.
Uh-huh. No, I said tell me 10. I need 10. You got on the necklace. Look at you. Get your dope. Yeah, I know. Get your stuff. Yeah. Y'all getting this? This is Islam. This is Islam. The Arabs, they don't have nothing to do with them Arabs over there. These niggas over here selling pool water and oils that you put on yourself, and these Negroes out here selling, they selling real oil over in the Middle East. They making billions of dollars. And look, show him his card. Don't you see that card was pressed and made by that Negro in his house? That was made by himself in his house. That was not made by the federal government. If you put that in the washing machine once, you'll come out with nothing real.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are...
God said his people, not everybody. You ask the white man, what nation do you come out of? He gonna tell you, I'm white American, I'm French American, I'm German American. He gonna tell you where he's from. I'm from Ireland. But if you ask 10 black people where you come from, you're gonna get 10 different answers.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one west. They're one west. They're one west. They're...
Yeah, Babylon is falling, to rise no more. bullshit. That lying nigga in the pulpit. Same shit, but a different day. I speak truth, they ain't come to play. You in the way, better move.